Everyone, it's Joanne for Shimmerz Paints. I am finishing up my mini series here that I'm doing with this little mini album with the January color and paper kits from Shimmerz Paints, and I've had a blast and I'm obsessed with this kit. It is so gorgeous, I can't even. So we've got these two little pages to finish. We're going to do the cover, the charm, and a final flip through, and then our little mini series here will be complete. Once you get to the last pages, you've got like this dangling like this. So I usually just throw a roll of tape or something underneath it just to keep it flat so I can work. So might as well just start with this page. I've got this super cute photo, and let me get my tweezers. What I'm going to do is angle it a little bit, but have it so this little snow person here on the background paper is still visible. Okay, I've got half of this left. It is a little 4 snowflake border in the purple. I used the other half on a different little mini page. So I'm going to stick this in there just to use it up. Okay, I made this snowflake. I'm going to use this metal die set today. I've got this little snowflake and this big snowflake right here that I did in some paper, and I also did this in vellum for the cover, and then this beautiful snow globe, and I put sequins in the middle for the cover here. This is from the Hip Kit Club from quite a few years ago, so I know that's no longer available, but you can probably find a snow globe metal die set online. I'm going to cut this in half because I really think that I'm just going to tuck it and use it in 2 different places. So that's done. Alright, then I know I want this guy down here. I want to bring in some teal, but I'm wondering, no, I'm good. I want to bring this banner across that says Snow Happy and make it look like this little guy's coming out from underneath him. So I'll strategically place that. Let me get the other stuff down first before I start gluing. Sometimes I feel that I'm getting ahead of myself. I made some more items. Let me see if I can put them over here where you can see them with some metal dies, holly berries, and the leaves that go with. And then there's these little teeny pieces that came from the inside of there, and I really like the looks of that, so I'm gonna I saved them and I'm gonna glue them right back in there. All right, so have it go this way. I'll have all the tips meet right in the corner of the photo, I think, like that. And then I'm wondering if I should glue this down now or wait. I guess I'll wait because I'm always moving stuff around. Have another one coming out right here, but not going off to the pattern paper here because I don't want it going into the seam of where it folds. And then I've got a third one so I can like cluster the whole corner up like that. Excuse me. I did little purple holly berries because, you know, it matches with the theme of this. I think I'm going to put half of this snowflake over here. Have that just peeking out. I know that I want to bring a little purple leaf out here. I'm going to go on her hand a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, a lot of the glue is seeping out, but I'll dab that up in a minute. Then I was thinking, let's get that in there. Yep. And I will go back in and glue every single one of these little leaf petals, or whatever you call them. It's not a petal, that's a flower. Down when I'm done off camera. Only because there's no page protector. So, well, maybe I want this right in the middle then. That looks pretty good to me right there. I might put one of these little guys in here. Well, I feel like I have to because it's just too stinking cute. Fussy cut little tiny snowman from one of the pattern papers. All right, now I'm going to go in and do this. And then I turn it so I don't put glue that I just dabbed up on something else. And Scotch Tacky glue is what I use. It dries clear. I'm not worried about it. I will go in and get every little detail afterwards. All right, let me put some glue on it ahead of time and just hope that I don't smear it all over the place. Okay, I want that little, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it away from this guy so I can see him. So maybe I'll take just little teeny dots of glue in here. So this gets stuck down really well. And again, whatever I go over, I can just dab up with my paper towel. Make sure I get it in there straight and aligned with the outside of it. Dab. Yeah, I like that better. Let's just put it over here. All right, and then we're gonna say that we're gonna put a snowflake on it. So do I want that one? I have this purple one too. Oh geez, I think I like the purple one. As long as it doesn't go over the Y in the word happy, I think I'll be okay. Paper towel. Okay, I've got two of these little things. They were the inside snowflakes from Snowflake Border right here. Do I want like one up here or both of them? I think I want both of them down here. I just want to see that pattern paper because I'm so in love with it. It's not interfering with any snow people's faces. And that page is done. So let's go to this page over here. Now with that page, I've got all of these things and this photo of Easton and Mew. I had one film strip metal die cut out. I think I want to go like this. Let me see if I like that with where that is, like the placement. Yeah, this I can't get really flat because it's at the end of the album. I got a lot of space over here. So I want to start off by like maybe doing this up here because he's cute, and I want to bring in some teal over here since we have teal here. But I don't know exactly where I want that just yet. I'm going to do, let me move this, the same thing that I did here right there. So let's get, oops, boy oh boy, get this up here like this. Maybe we'll go this way more with it, because that way we can get this tucked in, like here. This, then this, and then I can fill in something here. And obviously the purple holly berry parts, but I could put like another leaf coming out there. This down here like that. Let me cut this. I only need a little bit of this, but I want this kind of crooked. So here. And then I'm going to stick this in under here. sure. Move it over just a little bit more. We'll put it right there. Put that right there. It's good. All right. I'm going to do this now. Then I'm going to glue this. Put some underneath there. And then put my tweezers in here so I can get it where I want it. Okay. That's good. Before I glue more stuff, do I want one of these over here too? Just like we did on the other side. Thinking it's cute. I know I want to put these hearts here. So let's do that. Like this. I might put foam squares here. And I've got another one. Lighter blue. Like this. I'm going to do, I did that on another page too. What page did I do that on? Right here. Cute. So just maybe probably on the side here. I'll adhere it to this and then pop some foam squares in there later. And then that fills the hole between this and that. I've got a paper clip for this one too. I wonder if I should paper clip like top of that this time. So cute. All right. I've got, do I want this, you guys? I don't know. I might. Let me look. I might want this because it's so cute. I put it up just a little bit more. It's not interfering with Mew's face. I can still see it, but will the center of this thing cover that up and look good? Maybe like that. A little bit smarter than the first time, but live and learn, right? Just trying to get a very little bit in here. Okay. And here we go. See if we can get these in. One, two. This was a little bit easier second time around. There. I might put this somewhere. Does it look good there? That looks kind of pretty. Alright, so let me get this. I'm going to put just a couple more dollops of glue on it in case those dried up. I think we were gonna do just like one this way so it covers up everything in the middle there. And I'm gonna sneak in some of these, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I can put this color here. It's not bad. I've got purple ones that I want to kind of sneak in here. Do have that blue one too though. So one, two, maybe one there. Can't believe that went in so well. Let me make it go like that possibly. Then I have this blue one. Maybe I can have that come up here. It's just my last little pieces of the leaves. I kind of want to use them. And can I get in here? Probably not. Oh, I can. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Okay, that's cute. Little guy. So adorable. We get his little stick hand. All right, a couple of these. Not sure where I want them. Maybe one here. No, because they're too close to that one. I know that looks cute right there. Do I want a second one here? I don't think I like that. Let's maybe put one. Put one right there. That's not bad. Like this. Got two over here. Maybe I only need one more. I can always use that on the cover. So maybe I'll just put one here. Call this done too. Okay, there you go. Cute. I mean, this collection is just amazing. You know what? I don't like that right there. So now I'm wondering, see that spot right there? Yeah, I'm going to do it just because I'm picky like that. All right, we'll try that again. We come in and look at these close. And here's this one. Cute. These colors are just gorgeous together. I absolutely love it. I don't think I have any extra pieces. So, since we just did that and we're moving on to the cover, while things dry, I'm going to place a paper towel between the two of them so we don't have anything sticking together. Then I'm going to take this cover and turn it like this so I can work flat. Okay. Again, I used this metal die set from the Hip Kit Club years ago, at least 4 years ago, maybe at least. Oh, I should explain it. Here's the awesome sequins from this month's bonus bundle. You get a ton. I made that. I've got all this left. And originally I thought I was going to use this, but I really wanted to see the sequins more. I'm out of acetate at the moment, so I used a piece of packaging. I actually used the packaging from a Honeybee Stamp Gems package because remember the last one we used it all, so I just used that packaging. This snowflake was the ones we just used on those 2 pages, but right here I made it in vellum and put it in the middle so you could still see it, but you can also see through it to the sequins. Okay, there's a little snowflake, and then here's the bottom. Like this. So I'm thinking I wanted these to be a little bit higher because we're going to use the Color Cast Designs acrylic piece that came with these kits too, came with the paper kits. I don't know how far up or down I want that to be. So how about like this? Could do like that. Thinking something else now. How about up here? Like this. Put this here. This down a little bit more. Then take all of these leaves and just have them all coming out from around the outside of these tweezers. These are all the leaves that I have left over from die cutting them. I literally have hardly anything left at all. I get super excited when I use up a kit. I don't know if you guys do or not. It's like, oh, so sad that I used it all because I don't have it anymore, but I'd rather use it. I saved this, the best for last, the snowman from the coloring sheet with the awesome colors from this month's color kits. Amazing. I'm going to put him here like this. Then I have this too. It's half of the snowflake that I used on one of the pages on the inside. Kind of fill that in here. Bring in some more blue like this. Yep, I like that. Okay, and then I've got all these little leaves left. I don't have to use them all. I could just save them, but whatever, right? Let's see. Let's get some blue in here. I'm thinking, let's bring a blue down here. Nice curve. Fits in there perfectly. Grab some of these. So I don't want it to be the same color. I want them to be different. So I've got blue, light purple, and the teal. So I'd have to put maybe the teal on that one, the blue one on this one. I am not going to glue this down on camera because I do think that's going to take me a hot minute to get these where I want them. Can't get that to not move. So let's see, let's put that in here. Stop moving. We'll put the light purple on the dark purple. No, we got to put the light purple on this one because all I have left is that other color. Put that there. Get this out of the way. Put this here, like a double layer. I do love this. I'm going to put that back. I have one more of these left. It's a little punch. It's just a little punch that I used on a couple other pages. I've got this snowflake left, which actually might look good. Coming out of him? No, I don't like it. Maybe here. Kind of cute. I've got these two little guys. Maybe I'll sneak these guys. I just have to do these on the cover because, you know, these are like my favorite little things. Put one of these guys up here. Oh my god, it's sticking to my tweezers. And then put this guy over here. Then I've got two of these. I'll put one there in that empty spot, and then maybe one here in this empty spot. Everything is all glued down now. Let me bring it in so you can see how ridiculously cute this is. Oh my goodness, right? That snowman, I just can't. It was my favorite little piece. And these little guys, oh my god. And you also, just to reiterate, you get the Winter Memories Color Cast Designs acrylic piece for a title. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. Let's do a flip through and then we'll put our charm on, just because the charm's going to make a lot of noise if we put that on first. So here's our lovely color. Here's the seam binding of my favorite little snowman paper, the back. You could put something on here if you wanted to, and if you gave it away, you could maybe put a sticker or something said made with love by your name or something like that. I usually don't put anything back here, just so when you have it on a table, it's not catching on anything. Okay, so look at the top. I just wanted you to see that you do have plenty of room in between all the pages to put, you know, foam squares and some dimension. You won't want to do, you know, a lot, but you have a lot of room in there, and then your album doesn't really alligator out. Okay, so there's all that, and then here's pages, the first couple pages here. So cute. I gotta tell you, I can't even say enough how much I'm obsessed with this paper collection this month. That magnificent blue little tassel pom-pom trim type stuff over here. Items from the ephemera and die cut pack, and the coloring sheet was my favorite too. I love that. So cute. I just can't with all these little snowmen sticking out. This is my favorite page. I don't know why. I think it just, like with her coat and the snow in the background and how beautiful this paper is and all these things. And look at that guy. Love it. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. And here's this one. Super cute. We got this. And this is little tassel trim that I just got at like Joann's or Michael's or something. I can't, probably Joann's before they closed. Here's that. Let me get my finger out of the way. They gave so much stuff with this kit. It's just amazing. All the contents that you get in this paper. I just can't. There's this one. I think this came out really cute too. And our last page here. Let's go ahead and put the charm on. I just grab one of these charms from like Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, in that aisle that has like the jewelry and stuff. I just grab charms once in a while when they're on sale that I think are pretty, and I just save them for when I make a mini album, or I hang like Christmas ones off my December documented or something like that. So this one's really pretty. It's got all these beads and then this tassel with all the beads on the bottom of that. I really like that a lot. So on here I added a butterfly charm that's purple. It looks kind of just like the papers. And then I added a snowflake in silver. I added this blue flower. And then up here, I added a silver heart and another purple butterfly. And then on the very top, I just attached a silver lobster claw. It's a bigger one that has a really pretty heart on it. And you just go like that. So what I do here, so let me make sure that you can see, is I'm gonna attach it in the very middle. I'm just gonna go like this, just to see my placement. And then I'm going to put a hole in there and put one of those little grommets. So let me go right in the middle here. And I don't want to go down too far because then the lobster claw won't fit in there. So I'm just going to go, hopefully I do this right, down a little bit, like right at the top where the papers are. Can you see me? I'm going to get up here so you can see me. I'm going to go right there, just double check it that I'm kind of like in the middle. Hopefully it works out okay. And we're just going to do it. Kind of scary. So I'm just going to put a hole in there. And then I'm going to take one of these. And you do it from the outside. Just push it in the hole here. Let me open this up and flatten it out so we can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in through here, push it through, and then it's coming out right here. That's going to be perfect. Then I'm going to flatten it with this tool. Just going to make sure I get in there the right way. Hopefully this is good. And there we go, all flat. Okay, and then all I do is take this that I made and put it through the hole. Make sure it's closed really well. And then look at that, you guys. I can't even with how pretty that looks. Look how gorgeous that is with this. Isn't that pretty? I hope that you enjoyed this mini series, and I hope that you decide to make one of these little mini albums for yourself, because it's very fun and relaxing to do, and it's a perfect gift to give somebody, you know, for a wedding, a baby, a birthday, even, you know, Christmas or Hanukkah or anything, whatever you got. Okay, you can do all different ones. Summer, Christmas, winter, doesn't matter, whatever theme you can think of. And it's a great way to use up your paper. So like if you have a stash of something and you're just trying to use it all up and make something cute, this is perfect for it. Okay, and again, I hope you enjoyed this. So check out the Shimmerz Paints January kits, the color and the paper kits. I'm going to link everything below. If you do like them, grab them quick because this is going to sell out. Okay, thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you watched all the videos, and I appreciate you being with me and seeing me through this whole album. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.